Hello, 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 beautiful friends. I hope that you guys are having an amazing day, and I hope that you guys have had an amazing holiday season. I cannot believe that 2020 is coming to an end already. It's just crazy to think that we are pushing close to 1 year and getting ready to open a door to another, and just with everything that has been happening this year. I don't know about you guys, but I'm very, very excited to move forward. So I know tonight looks a little different. Usually you guys are with me in my kitchen or my office, but I have a sick toddler on my hands. So tonight we are rocking it in my room. My toddler's sleeping next door, so fingers crossed that she has a good night's sleep tonight, because we have been fighting what I think is a cold and a sinus infection at the same time. So she's pretty miserable. So nobody in our house is sleeping. Everybody is just grouchy. So fingers crossed my little girl starts feeling better and we don't have to make a trip to the doctor's office. I am trying to hold out, not going to the doctor's office, just because I don't want to expose her to anything else. So fingers crossed, prayers appreciated. But I have huge exciting news for you guys tonight. Thanks to you guys and your unwavering support of me and my family and my journey and everything that it is that I share with you guys as a social media influencer, I have decided to launch a video blog. So a vlog. I have decided to launch a YouTube channel. The opportunity has arose many times, and I have prayed on it. Josh and I have talked about it. We've talked about it, and we feel that now is the time to do it. I have so much that's been laid on my heart lately with the new year coming and the old year saying goodbye to it and bringing in the new year. I just have so much laid on my heart, and I want to share that with as many people as possible. For those of you who know me personally and have been on this journey with me, you know that for me, this journey isn't about making money by being a social media influencer. It's not about singing my own praises. It's not about putting myself on a pedestal above anyone else. All that it is for me is getting to help other people just like me. You and I, we're the same. You and I, we are the same two peas in a pod. Whether you're a mom, a college student, just a sister, a niece, it doesn't matter. We're the same. I've bet you anything, I've been where you are or a similar situation, and I just want to help you through that. I want to help other people through that, and I just want to inspire as many people as I possibly can, and I just want to reach out to as many other amazing women just like myself that I possibly can, no matter what their age. I just want to be there for others, as I've had people come into my life for me, and they were mentors that I never even realized I needed or wanted in my life, and none of them are close. I am not locationally close to any of them. Teresa, hello, thank you. I am not locationally close to any of them. My favorite person in the whole world is Kelly Pahuliki. She is obviously, I probably butchered her last name. She's probably going to come at me. She'll be texting me in a minute. She is located in Hawaii. We connected through being social media influencers together. My second favorite person in the world who inspires me and kicks my butt even when I don't know I need it is Jade Hooper. So shout out to Jade Hooper. Her lovely face is located in Nashville, Tennessee. So yeah, these women that I'm not even locationally close to, but I'm close to on a personal level through the amazing things that we have in technology today. And those women have helped me through some really, really dark times, you guys. For just two women that I met through this business and that I didn't even know a year ago, you guys, those women have helped me through so much. And I am so, so grateful that those women were put into my life, and God put those women into my life for a purpose. And I want to be put into someone else's life for a purpose. God made me for this. God made me for doing what I'm doing right now, which my mom always complained about growing up, which is talking. My husband complains about it too, but he knew it before he married me, so now he's stuck with me. But I just want to be there for other women just like me, struggling through tough times or celebrating huge milestones in life. I just want to be there with them every single step of the way and helping them however I can. So tonight's video is a little different. As you guys have seen, it's all about I deserve more. Okay, I was talking to my husband about this video before I decided to go live and before I decided to launch it. And his first response was, wow, babe, that hurts. And I'm like, okay, back up. No. It is not that I need more from my marriage. It's not that I need more from my husband. It's not that I need more from other people. It's that I need more from myself. I need more from me. I need more from me. I need more of myself, putting myself first. I need more of me loving myself. I need more of me giving myself respect. I need more of me opening up to myself, to my husband. I even find myself putting up walls to my daughter, who's only a year and a half old. So I need more out of myself, not more out of those around me, but more out of myself. Sorry guys, I'm like running out of steam here. I did some journaling a while back, and it's something that I definitely encourage others to do. It just kind of took me by surprise, the journaling that I was doing. I had no intentions of it going the way it did when I started. I just sat down and I thought, you know what? It's December 1st. I have a year to get my resolution, or a month to get my resolutions on a piece of paper in front of me, black and white, get them nailed down, get the details into them, and make them happen. And just the next thing I know, I'm filling up page after page after page after page after page of my journal. And I thought, okay, like I cannot make a 6-page journal entry resolutions. So I took a highlighter and I thought, okay, where are these key aspects in my life, these key things that I keep bringing up? Where are they all connected? Where are they all aligning with each other? Where is that central point from which all of these other entries and this rambling is coming from? And it was the fact that it took me to realize I wasn't happy. I know, for me saying that is a lot, but it made me realize that I needed to look backwards in order to go forwards. So I needed to look back on the years and the things and the events and the struggles that God had put me through to move forwards in my life. And when I say that, I took one whole separate sheet of paper and I started over. I said, okay, let's go backwards. So looking back, when did I remember being myself? When did I remember loving myself? When did I remember being so happy? And when I say full of myself, I don't mean like, woo-hoo-hoo. I don't mean like that. I mean like full of love for myself, full of respect for myself, full of just like sassy for myself. Not like over the top, look at me, full of myself, but full of confidence in myself, full of radiating myself onto others, full of wanting to get on the rooftops and shout my happiness to the world. When was the last time, looking back, that I felt confident in a pair of blue jeans? When was the last time I felt comfortable? I felt confident in a tank top. When was the last time I just felt confident about myself? When was the last time that I believed in myself? And it took me a minute. It took me a minute to really go back and look at when I was happy and how many things that I had gone through and that God had put me through and that I was meant to go through on purpose. I will never regret anything that God has put me through for any reason. I am so thankful for everything that God has put in my life and in my path and in my way that has made me be the person I am today. That has helped me realize that, okay, God put this obstacle in my path. I need to figure out how to go around it. Or I need to figure out how to just brute force through it. I need to figure out what I need to do for me or for my family. And so it took me a minute to really look back and figure out when I was happy. Why was I happy? How did things make me happy? How can I then look forwards to what I want out of this new year? How do I look forward to what I want out of this new year? How do I look down to where my life is right now? You know, as a mom, as a wife, as a dog mom, as a homeowner, you know, where's my life now? And where do I want my life to go in this next year? And how do I collaborate, all three of me? The before me when I was happy, the The me that I am now, being happy as a mom, that I would not change for the world. I love my daughter. She's my miracle baby. Wouldn't give that up for the world. I love my husband. Our relationship is grounded in faith in God and each other, and I love my husband. Don't want to change that, okay? So next is, how do I want to move my life going forwards? Which, Josh and I sat down, and this is something I suggest to others as well, especially couples, is sit down and figure out where you want your relationship and your life to go forwards together. That was one thing that Josh and I had never done before. Josh and I have been married for 5 years now. It'll be 6 this year, which I cannot believe. So Josh and I have been married almost 6 years now, and never once have we created goals in forward progress together. And it kind of struck me as odd as I was doing all of this journaling, because I kept bringing up, I want to go to a marriage retreat together. I want to go to a faith-based relationship retreat together so that we can grow our relationship in God and in each other. I want to go on a family isolation vacation where there's no internet connection. Nobody can reach us. Like, if you want to come get us, hop on a horse and come find us. Like, I want to take one of those vacations together. I want to purchase a new mom car. I want to purchase a new truck for Josh. Like, all of these things that I wanted, but for us as a family. And not that I didn't think to include Josh, but I just assumed that he would be on the same wavelength that I was on. And for the most part, we were, but we never, and I never, because I'm the dreamer, I'm the writer, I'm the journaler, I'm the get it all out there kind of person. Josh is not like that at all, so kind of relies on my shoulders, but that's okay. I had never considered, let's stop and sit down and do this together. Let's dream bigger together with each other. And I loved it. I loved every single minute of it, even though there was a lot of nagging and nitpicking and I don't want to do this, but I want to do this, and I don't want to do this, but I want to do this kind of thing. So we did. We had to work it out together. We had to compromise. And, all it did was just make us stronger together. Even if there was a little nitpicking and bickering, it just made us stronger, you guys. So it's definitely one thing I recommend. But figuring out how to combine the me that I was when I remember myself being the happiest, the me that I am right now as a mom, still struggling with postpartum depression, still struggling with anxiety, still struggling with my weight, still struggling with loving myself and being confident in my own skin, to where I want to be going forwards, and my relationship with God and my husband and my daughter, and our finances and our dreams for our home and things like that. I have to figure out how to combine all of those things together to make me just blossom. And I know that may sound strange, but I don't want to rip all the pages out of the past, but I don't want to put up walls in my future either. I mean, we're not even in 2021 yet, and I can feel myself already putting up roadblocks and already putting up walls, and I don't want that. So I have to figure out, how do I combine all three of myself, the before, the now, the future? How do I combine all of those into my new year and show more love to myself? Ooh, sorry. How do I combine all three of those and be a new me that I am happy with, but has parts of old me too? Does that make any sense? It was all about, and it's becoming all about, figuring out how to mesh these sides of myself together and mesh these different time frames of myself together to create a beautiful, happy, radiating, shouting from the rooftops that I am happy, that I am in love with my life, that I love where it's going, that I can't wait to share it with others. That joy, that spark, that love, that is where I want to be. That is what I want to go in to 2021 with. And I am so damn excited, you guys. I am so excited to share that with you. I am so excited to help other women figure this out for themselves. I am so excited to help other people just like me and you, figure out how to do this for themselves. I am so excited to help other people find this joy and find this spark in their life. You guys, my cheeks hurt because of all the smiling because I'm so excited for this. You guys, it has been so long. It has been so long since God has put a fire in my heart and that I have finally listened to it. For so long, I felt God putting fires, little sparks, little flames, little tosses, little lights in my life. And I would just brush it away, ignore it, letting the devil win here. But I finally said, no more. I have to listen. I have to look. I have to see the sparks that God is putting in my life. I have to feel the fire that He has got burning inside of me, and I have to share it with the world. I want to share it with the world. I get to share it with the world, and I want to help other people do that. I want to help other people realize the happiness that can be in their lives. I want to help other people grow and blossom and be joyous and happy and love themselves from the inside out. Because that is one thing, my friends, that I have struggled with for far too long, and I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of, getting up in the morning and not rolling out of bed till 10 o'clock and not putting any makeup on and just going through the day in my PJs, or, I decided to get dressed, but I'm just going to wear sweats, or I'm just going to wear leggings, and I'm not going to even brush my hair, and I'm just going to whatever through my day, and I'm not putting any life into my day. And so then it's taking effect on my postpartum. My postpartum is kicking my butt. My anxiety is kicking my butt. My house is kicking my butt. And then I just feel all of these things piling down on top of myself. And then the one thing that is screaming at me is the mom guilt. I feel so guilty for letting Zoe sit and play by herself, or for turning on the TV and letting her watch TV, or, for leaving the breakfast dishes on the table and it's dinner time and I'm just not cleaning the breakfast dishes. There's just so much pressure that I put on myself. And there's so much just guilt and shame that I put on me. Not even that society puts on me, but that I put on myself. And that has got to go. That is not coming into 2021 with me. Hell to the no. Not gonna happen. That crap can stay in 2020. Okay? It can stay in 2020. I'm not going to allow it to come into 2021 with me. It can stay at the door. It's not happening. I want more purpose in my life. I want more purpose in my days, whether it's by helping other people, whether it's just by helping myself first, whether it's by helping my neighbor down the street, whether it's by helping girls on my team, whether it's from helping another mom I've connected with via social media who live 4,000 miles away from me. I don't care. I just want to be there for other people like those women were there for me. That's what I want. I want to be there for them. I want to help them. I want to help them shut that door on whatever negativity is bothering them now and they have let pile up on themselves. Shut that door in 2020's face and open up this amazing set of French doors and let in the sunshine and the positivity and the joy and the awesomeness that is going to come in 2021. Because let me tell you right now, friend, if you don't open those doors, doors. Grab a hold of those beautiful Joanna Gaines French doors. Open it. You guys, open it and let the sunshine pour into you. Let that positivity pour into you. Let that joy and inspiration and just freedom of everything that you're leaving behind you in 2020, let it hit you square in the face. Soak it into every pore and every cell in your body and go into 2021 on fire, full of positivity, full of joy, full of inspiration, just full of happiness and sunshine and rainbows and unicorn farts, and I don't care, but just go into 2021 full of a different kind of you that was in 2020. You guys, leave the negativity and the BS and the fights with the devil. Leave all of that in 2020, you guys. Leave it there. Leave it there. Open the doors to 2021 with new eyes, with a new perspective, with a new you that deserves more. A you that deserves so much more from yourself. A you that deserves so much more from you. Not from your husband, not from your kids, not from your mom, not from your neighborhood, not from your social media people. Like, you who deserves more from you. From you, guys, from you. You have to sit down and realize where you're piling all of your negativity and your guilt. Where is it coming from? Why are you doing it? For me, like I said, it's the sleeping in until 10:30. It's the not getting dressed. It's the not putting any effort into my morning of the day. It's leaving breakfast dishes. It's leaving dishes until the next day. You know, it's those things. Or it's ordering out to eat because I don't want to cook, because I didn't meal prep, because I didn't grocery shop right. You know, it's those things. Those are the negativities. That's the mom guilt. That's the guilt that I pile on myself. That's the shame hat that I put on myself. No, that bitch is getting burnt. Like, we leave in that in 2020. Because 2021 me, she's coming in with her notebooks and her pens and her organizers and, you know, and her iPad organizers and her digital organizers and the sticky notes and I don't care. Whatever it takes to bring a new me to 2021 and a new me that is on fire and that is full of excitement and that has a new look on life. And a me that is resetting everything. I am resetting just everything in my life. You guys, I have to find my Hakuna Matata. I have to find my Hakuna Matata, and I have to find my inner peace, and I have to share that with everyone else. I have to let that radiate off of me, and I have to let it seep into other people. And you should do the same, you guys. You should be so happy and so at peace with yourself that you're Hakuna Matata, that you're rays of sunshine, that you're unicorn farts, that you're whatever, that you're glitter dust, you're pixie dust. It seeps and radiates out of you into other people, and it excites them, and it inspires them, and it drives them. Because that is what life should be lived like. Life should not be lived with the covers over our heads and with the guilt and with the shame that we place on ourselves. That is not a happy life. That is not a happy mom. That is not a happy wife. That is not a happy life for anyone. Not a happy life for anyone at all. So let's change it. So let's get a piece of paper. Let's get an ink pen. Let's change it. Let's start right now. Go get your ink pen. Go get your piece of paper. Do it right now. What are you waiting for? What's stopping you? Why are you already building walls in 2021 and we're not even there yet? Go get your paper. Go get your pen. Pull out your notes section on your iPhone or your iPad or your computer, whatever. Like, stop putting up walls already in 2021 and we're not even there yet. Stop holding yourself back. Stop putting up barricades that you're going to have to work 3 times as hard for. If you even bother to work twice as hard for them at all, then you're not even going to break through, and you set them up for yourself. You set the roadblocks up. Not your mama, not your kids, not your husband, not Joe Schmo. You. So get your piece of paper, get your pen, and I want you to write down things that you know would make you happy in your life. Okay? For me, starting today, right now, because I've already got mine written down, right now, okay, literally tonight, it's going to be restarting my circadian rhythm. I don't know if I said that right, but like my sleep rhythm, because lately I have been, working and reading and posting and doing all my things and not going to bed until 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning. Well, then I ain't getting up till 10:30, 11 o'clock, and it throws off my whole day. And now it's starting to seep into Zoe. She feels it. She stays up a little later. She gets up a little later. She doesn't want to go down for her nap until a little later. So then next thing I know, we're going to bed later and later and later. That's not good for her. I mean, every once in a blue moon, yes, that's fine, but not every day. Not it becoming a habit. Yes, we are a second and third shift house, but that doesn't mean that we can't go to bed earlier and get up just a little bit earlier to enjoy just a little bit more of our mornings. So for me, it's literally tonight resetting my circadian rhythm so that when 2021 comes, I'm already on a roll. I'm already on a roll. I'm going to bed at a decent time. I'm getting up at a regular time. I'm keeping myself on that sleep schedule. I'm not letting things affect that. A night out with Josh and, date night, and we don't get home till 11:30, so we don't end up in bed till 12:30. That's different. But, every night, making it a habit of not going to bed until 12:30, 1 o'clock, 1:30, 2 o'clock, and it just keeps getting later and later and later, that's got to stop. So, literally, starting tonight, I'm resetting my circadian rhythm. I'm staying up a full 24 hours. So, I got up at around 11 this morning, 11:30. So, I will not go to bed until 9:30, 10 o'clock, maybe 11 tomorrow night. So you guys are seeing this on a Monday, right? Yeah, you guys are seeing this on a Monday night. So I will not be going to bed until Tuesday night. I'm literally going to make myself stay up all night long, all day tomorrow, no naps. Ooh, no naps. And not go to bed until 9:30, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock tomorrow so that I can get up Wednesday at a normal time at, 8:30, 9 o'clock and enjoy more of my day. Okay, that's first thing for me. Second thing for me is going to start doing self-care days. So I started doing self-care Sunday. I started doing this yesterday. Okay, my husband was home. I was like, this is a perfect time to do it. My husband won't be home on another Sunday for 3 weeks or something like that because of his work schedule. So I'm like, this is the perfect Sunday to do it. Figure out my time schedule that I need, to do my showers and my tans and my exfoliations and my hair treatments and whatever. Figure it out. So that's what I did yesterday. Josh was home. He played with Zoe. He took care of her. He did that. So I could have some me time. I am 1000% a full-time stay-at-home mom. My child, or as my wart, my mom calls her, does not leave my side ever. Yes, it has its pros and cons, for her and for me. But for right now with COVID, it is how it is, okay? So yesterday was really nice. It was a perfect self-care Sunday, got my shower, exfoliated, did my self-tanner, did a face mask, did another round of self-tanner, did a wax, did the whole thing, did a hair treatment, did a face treatment, did under eye cream, literally tip to toe, did a manicure, did a pedicure, the full shebang. And guys, Mama felt like $100. Mama feels fine today too. I have to take that time for myself. And it wasn't even that I left my daughter. She was downstairs or she was in her room playing with her daddy. So it's not even that I left the house because I didn't leave the house. But it's that I took that time to be by myself and be intentional on myself. I took the time to do things that make me happy. Washing my hair more than once a week. Putting on a little self-tanner so I don't look like Casper the Ghost, Doing a lip exfoliation treatment so I don't look like a snake trying to peel out of its skin, doing a little under eye cream so that I don't look like I haven't slept in 4 days because I have a sick kid. So just spending that time taking care of myself. That is so important, you guys, is that you take time to show love and respect to yourself and your body because you can't pour from an empty cup. You can't feed people with no food in your pantry. You have to take time to restock, to revive, to rejuvenate yourself so that you can give to your children and your spouse and your family and your work and these other aspects of your life. You have to give yourself time to breathe, to reset, to go back to your Hakuna Matata, to find that inner peace, to restart and get ready for the next week ahead. So my first thing, like I said, is getting myself on a better sleep schedule. So I'm restarting my circadian rhythm tonight. I did my first self-care Sunday yesterday, and it was absolutely amazing. And I am so grateful for my husband and that I was able to do that. My third thing is when I get, getting myself on that schedule is I want to get Zoe on her own schedule too. Now, don't get me wrong, Zoe is on a schedule. I try to get her up at a certain time. We go down for a nap. We do lunch. We do dinner, and we do bath and book and bed. But I want to dive more into her schedule. I want to dive more deeply into our time together. And this is something that's going to take time. This is something that's going to take time, that's going to take research because I want to start implementing kind of like our own little homeschool thing for her, because she is not old enough to do pre-K yet or, anything like that. And right now, just where we live in COVID, there's no place for me to send her, like an educational learning system, to be around other children and to work on her education and her development. So I want to dive more deeply into that as her mom and as her person, so that I can be a better teacher for her and her education and her development. And so I want to start putting her on a schedule. On Mondays we do music Mondays. We do a music class online, or Tuesdays we do Tumble Tuesdays, and we do some kind of activity or something like that. Just start getting her on a more rounded schedule with her development and her days. So that's something, like I said, that I'm going to have to do a research on. I'm already 2 books deep in that. But that's okay. That's my job. That's things that I enjoy doing. I want to do. I want to learn more about my daughter and how her brain is developing and how she needs to develop and how I need to be there and push her forwards. And that's okay. That's what I'm supposed to do. It's what I enjoy doing for her. So, number 1, resetting circadian rhythm, getting myself back on my own schedule, sleep-wise, and just my daily thing-wise. So I need to buy a new planner, okay? I need to take my sheet of paper for my forwards and my things that make me happy, and I need to go in detail. Like yesterday, I used my last hair mask. I need to buy another hair mask for my self-care Sundays. I need to get a new planner for 2021 so that I can sit down and get things in there already that we have, like doctor's appointments and family activities and things like that. And, when it comes to getting Zoe on more of a schedule with her development and her education and her learning, I need to keep researching and find things that work for her. Get the little tools and notebooks and crowns and things like that together that we might need. Even go as far as like putting together little daily packets for her. Monday we're going to work through this packet, and Tuesday we're going to work through this, and Wednesday we're going to work through this. And you know what I mean? Like really get down to the nitty-gritty of making things as easy as possible for myself and for Zoe and for my family in general, so everything runs more efficiently and there's less stress. There's less chaos, there's less stress, there's more happy. That's what it's all about. So, and another thing is just being confident in myself again. I'm here, on my little soapbox or my little box or whatever you want to call it, reaching out to you guys, but at the same time, I'm fighting this inner battle of being happy with myself, through the holidays and the stress and things. I've put back on weight. I've not been taking care of my skin, so I've been having breakouts and, just all of the things that are just piling up from just not taking the time to give myself a reboot like I need on a weekly basis. So it's not just about my self-care Sunday and getting myself on a schedule. It's about learning to love myself again, too. It's about getting out my journal every night and just working through whatever I'm struggling with for that day. Today it's that, I don't feel comfortable in my skin or anything that I'm wearing. Even this, baggy sweater, like I just don't feel comfortable. But I wanted to get on here and talk to you guys anyways because I had so much laying on my heart that I knew I needed to get out. God had started this fire and he just kept adding kindling, and I knew I needed to just get it out in the world and get these videos out for others to see and to inspire others. So I needed to stop letting the negativity and the guilt and the pressure that I put on myself shut out that, say goodbye, and open those French doors to that positivity, that inspiration, and that faith in myself, and that confidence in myself, and that love and respect in myself. And that's something that I'm going to have to work on. It's going to be a daily battle. So it's going to be, making sure I'm drinking my water, I'm making good meal choices, I'm washing my face, I'm using my face treatments, I'm drinking my morning coffee, I'm doing all of the things, I'm taking my vitamins, and I'm just keeping myself in a good space. Mentally, physically, emotionally, all of the things. And all it takes is just a second. It just literally takes a pause, a second, and do a head to toe check. Okay, I feel really scatterbrained. Okay, let's get it out. Get out why you feel scatterbrained. Get a piece of paper, get a pen, and just word vomit all over a page. Just get it out. I feel blah. I feel angry. I feel emotional. I feel whatever it is. Get it out. Get it out. okay, I have a headache. Well, when's the last time I drank something? When is the last time I drank some water? When is the last time that I ate something? Just go down the physical checklist. Literally, you guys, your body is telling you what you need. Even your mind is screaming at you for what it needs. And you have to take the time to love yourself, to respect yourself, you guys. It's so, so important. It's truly so important. And it's something that I am even working on and that I am continuing to work through. And it's a hard battle. I'm not even going to try to sugarcoat it, you guys. It's a hard battle of feeling comfortable in your own skin and encouraging others and staying positive. All of those things are so against each other that you are constantly feeling like you are just busting into walls, but you're not going anywhere. And it's hard, but don't give up, you guys. Do not give up. Don't give up. Find your Hakuna Matata. Find your inner peace. Find those things that make you happy. And keep those at the forefront of your mind. Keep those things in your basket of tools. Keep those things in front of you, on a piece of paper, on stickies. Like, y'all, if you seen my house, you would think a mad person lived here. Like, there are signs and stickies and things written on dry erase boards, on markers and markers on windows and mirrors and bathroom mirrors and kitchen cabinets, like just everywhere, you guys, because I have to remind myself, because if I don't, I will let so much negativity in and I will just let all of that take over, and I just want to pull the covers over my head and give up and just throw in the towel. But I can't do that. I've been there. I've done that. That's what 2020 was. And I don't want it anymore. I don't want it anymore. It has to go. It has to go. It has to stay in 2020. I have to shut the door to those things. And I have to turn around, put my back to it, say goodbye, grab a hold, open those beautiful French doors, and let all of the joy and the positivity and the inspiration and the possibilities that 2021 has seep into every fiber of my being, you guys. I have to let it in. I have to embrace it. And I have to be honest with myself. I have to love myself. I have to give respect to myself. I need those things. I have to, because I need those things. My mind, body, soul, spirit needs more. Needs more self-love, needs more self-respect, needs more self-care, needs more self-development, needs more of a community just like you guys. So feel free to reach out, comment below, send me a direct message, email me, text me, call me. You guys, I don't care. I'm here for you guys. This is what I love to do. I love to help other women. And I want to continue to help other women just like me, just like you guys. I'm here for you. Please don't be afraid to reach out. And I hope that you guys have one hell of a 2021.